So it's starting to rain outside. This is either going to be the best idea that I've had in a few days or one of the worst. It's hard to say. Um, Good ideas and bad ideas, they just come on so quickly. It's hard to keep up with them. But we're just going to spray a little carburetor cleaner down in there. Start with these front two jets. And see if we can actually get a little brush down in here to them. I really do not want to take this carburetor off, because not only am I highly unqualified to do it, it just does not seem like something that I really want to do for fun. And of course, this brush is just almost too large to get down in there. It was the smallest brush they had at the auto parts store. It seems rather large at this point, but I do see some kind of stuff coming off there. Woo! A little backsplash action. Alright. Probably should have read the instructions on that carburetor cleaner before I started here. Now these back jets, thing of beauty, looky there. Well, that's completely useless to me. Where are those back jets? Kind of sounds like a vacuum leak too. I don't know if you can hear that, but maybe it's leaking there. There may be more here. So when we got this thing, it had a bolt stuck in the end of one of these vacuum tubes, and I don't think that's an uncommon thing, because grown up around cars, I know I've seen that before. But magically on the drive home, the bolt decided to relieve itself of its position, blocking the hose. And that's about the same time the problem started. Definitely getting some sound here somewhere, though. Very suspicious. Let's see. Spray can in upright position. Insert plastic tube firmly into valve button. Engine off and cool. Carburetor, remove the air cleaner. Clean the outside of the carburetor and all of the linkage. Avoid spraying electrical conditions. Yeah, effectively those instructions say don't do anything that I've just done, so we're off to a good start. I knew that this was going to be magical. I still am curious now, though, about... There's a vacuum. And I think it's this guy. And again, kind of back to whether it's good or bad, it's hard to say, but it's different. And I know that the bolt was in there when we started. And so either the bolt was not supposed to be in there, and somebody just stuck it in there and it fell out, and
It should be happy now, or the bolt was never supposed to be in there, or the bolt was supposed to be in there because it was blocking the line and preventing vacuum loss. And now we have vacuum loss. It's really hard to say. And there are a lot of folks online that clearly know a lot about carburetors. Now, somebody told me you could use carburetor cleaner to find vacuum leaks. How that works, I don't know either. I'm sure that about 400,000 people are going to comment on this video telling me I shouldn't be doing this or that or the other, and that I don't know what I'm doing. And I think my only response to you is that you're right. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm going to guess that there are other people that didn't know what they were doing either when they first started. And of those people, some of them now know what they're doing, and some of them still do not. This quote I like is that good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. That is not the source of that vacuum sound that I'm hearing. That much I have discovered, or at least feel reasonably comfortable with. This way, when it blows up, hopefully it will prevent the fire from hitting me. Move the camera back a little bit, just so, for effect here, we don't get quite the pop. See if this does anything for us. Got my fire extinguisher right here, just in case you're wondering.
That's consistent with what I've been experiencing. Alright, we'll move to plan B, which involves a little starter fluid. Stand by.